Ladies and gentlemen, Team Luke.
This is the story of Jonah going on what most people would call the ride of his life, aka being swallowed by a fish. It began with Jonah hearing the voice of the Lord saying,
Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against it, for their wicked is coming before me.
No!
Jonah finds himself running to the boat dock to go to Tarshish.
Hey, wait!
Hey, how can we help you?
I just need one ticket to go to Tarshish.
Okay, well, lucky you, that's where we're headed.
Okay. What's it gonna cost?
I'd say $50 or so.
$50?
Do you want to go?
Yes, so.
Jonah now boards onto the boat.
So, what's taking you to Tarshish?
Well, funny story actually. Heard this weird voice in my head saying, "Go to Nineveh." Blah, blah, blah. Freaked me out, so I ran.
Okay, whatever. Just don't cause us any trouble.
Okay.
The fishermen begin to get worried and even try calling on their gods. The sailors then decide they need to start throwing cargo overboard.
Hey, maybe you should get that kid and help him start praying to his God.
Yeah, good idea. Hey, why don't you start praying to that God you were talking about earlier?
Pretty please would have been nice. What had you guys so worried about?
What has us worried? You're on our boat, and there's a huge storm coming.
Oh, yeah. That's my bad. So what should we do now?
We're not doing anything. You're going overboard.
Overboard? Like, into the ocean?
No, like into a ball pit. Yes, into the ocean!
The sailors then scooped up Jonah as well as his belongings and was brought to the deck of the ship where he was tossed into the raging sea. The sailors then realized that the sea immediately began to calm. They began to fear the Lord and offered a sacrifice as well as making their own vows to God. Jonah is now in the ocean, confused and worried as to what was to come next. Little did he know, he'd be the first to have a nice little bed and breakfast stay in the belly of the fish.
I didn't know what to expect, but I especially did not expect to be here in a whale. Alone.
What's up, dude?
Did a fish really just talk to me?
Yeah, dude, this is home now.
Huh. Well, maybe it's not so bad after all, considering that God probably doesn't know that I'm in a belly of a fish. So, I don't know. What's up, guys? Jonah here! Y'all are probably wondering, Jonah, where are you? Well, guys, I'm in the belly of a fish.
Yo, bro, quiet down in there. You kind of loud.
Sorry, y'all. Gotta go.
Jonah begins to make himself a bed to catch some rest after his crazy adventure. Jonah spent 3 days and 3 nights inside the belly of the fish. Not exactly where he would choose to stay, but I'm sure he won't be boarding any random ships anytime soon. A couple of days went by and Jonah was still stuck in the fish. He began praying to the Lord, asking him to get him out of the fish. Time had passed and the whale then took Jonah and spit him out onto land.
Whoa!
Girl, did you just see that? Came out that whale that we was just talking about. Hello!
Where in the world am I and what just happened?
You tell us what happened.
Well, man, when I said I wanted to get spit up onto a beach where there's like great food, nice Hawaiian dancers, nice people, I was thinking somewhere like the Bahamas, not a place called Dirty Myrtle.
See you later, dog.
Hello? Okay, these people act like they've never seen a man flying out of fish before.
That's not normal!
Jonah is now on dry land where he's trying to get to his destination when he's told to go and leave. Jonah begins traveling down the road, but soon realizes he may have gone a little too far. Jonah is now lost, and he decides to knock on someone's door to help direct him.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I just need directions to go to Camp Nineveh. Camp Restore Nineveh.
What, girl?
Me again?
I got a bunch of preschool work to do, so.
What can I help you with?
Hi, sir. I just need directions to go to Camp Restore Nineveh.
Well, I got an extra map here you can take. Find your directions on page 84.
There is no page.
Oh, that's for Mel. Page 6.
Thank you, sir.
Now Jonah begins heading towards Camp Restore in Nineveh where he was directed. There he will begin preaching to a crowd that he was told to from the Lord. So in the end, the things Jonah was trying to do to get away from God only brought him closer to him. The Lord had patience for Jonah and still used him in an amazing and powerful way. And that's the story of Jonah's crazy ride in life.